most importantly, we played all night games and afternoon practices, so we got to get our guys adjusted to getting up a little earlier, getting to bed earlier, getting up and getting ready to play.
Mixing things up for them, I mean, does that give you a good idea of how they can kind of adjust to things on the fly?
Well, I hope, we're trying to get our guys to learn to adapt and overcome, and so this is, I think, everybody was here 15 minutes early and ready to go. So, I don't know if it's going to make a huge difference, but I hope it makes a little bit of difference. But I've seen, I've watched just a couple games. I thought he's been very impressive for his first. He sat behind one of the best players in college football, and he didn't just sit back there. And I think he learned quite a bit. So he's not like he's a true freshman out there. And he knows he's been around the program for a long time. He knows what they want to get done. I think the guys have worked pretty hard, but there's another whole level, really, of strength-wise we got to get up front. We got a couple guys that are really serious about a weight room, but then a couple more that need to get more serious about the weight room. It's like we're all true freshmen in some respects, and that's the hard part. That really up front in both lines. Those guys have got to live in that weight room, and that weight room's got to be their friend. And I think for some of them, it's just been activity, but not productivity in there. I got a great strength staff, and they've made great strides in 8 months, but it's a process we're heavily in tune to now.
Hi, this is Emmy Comio with the Wildcat Report. I'm here with Arizona punter Kyle Dugandzic. Kyle, you guys are coming off of a home game. It was a little bit rough, and then you guys have Stanford this weekend. What do you expect to happen?
I expect us to rebound. I think we will definitely play a lot more physical than we've played before. I think we kind of have a chip on our shoulder. We expected both games to go a lot better than they went. So I think that we'll just come out and we'll play as hard as we've ever played.
Well, you're coming off an awesome 70-yard punt. How did that feel, and do you like helping out your team in that way, and what other things can you do?
Yeah, the ball, once I kicked it, I knew it was going to go pretty far. I didn't know it was going to go that far, so it was pretty nice. Yeah, that's one of my biggest things. That's my #1 job, is to pin the opponents inside the 20 and especially inside the 10. So any chance I get, I'm going to try to do that.
And what's your favorite part about being the U of A punter?
Just the school. I love the school. I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't go to any other school. This is definitely the school I would have chosen over any other school. So I'm glad that I'm given an opportunity to play here. It's a blessing every single day, and I love the fans. They're some of the best in the country.
Tevin, you guys are coming off of sort of a rough loss. What do you expect for this weekend?
I expect us to grind hard, and I really think if we come hit them in the mouth, we're going to come home with a victory.
You guys have a noon game. Does that change your routine at all, or does it make a difference?
We'll have to wake up a little bit earlier, but normally when we have the evening games, we sit around most of the day, so I think we'll be more eager to play, I guess you could say.
Is there an intimidation factor just playing away against Stanford, who's a very big team, as Coach said?
No. I mean, in high school, Stanford was my dream school, but they told me I was too short to play there, so it'd be great to go up there and beat them.
And Coach said you guys have to play big this weekend. What do you think he meant by that?
We just have to play physically and the way we can. We just haven't been executing, and if we play the way we can, it'll be no doubt in our favor.
All right, thank you, Tevin. Again, I'm Emmy Comio with the Wildcat Report.